Hello there and welcome to this Monday's SBC News. The Public Service Bureau and the Ministry of Finance, National Planning and Trade officially launched the Result-Based Management Framework during a ceremony in the ICCS auditorium this afternoon. President Wavell Ramkalawan officially launched the framework, which will be adopted by all ministries and government-owned entities. President Ramkalawan stressed that the ministers, PSs and CEOs should relook at how our public service is functioning and see how each of them will be empowered in a new way to use their intelligence, knowledge and initiative to move our country forward. When addressing those present, the Minister for Finance, National Planning and Trade, Nadir Hassan, said that an important factor for success of the result-based management is changing the mindset of everyone, where they all take more responsibility and ownership in the reform agenda.
Our individual performance, the performance of our institutions, is the performance of Seychelles. The people of Seychelles, our people, are going to be the one to reap the benefits of the seeds being sown here today. A mentality that has hindered our progress has been the silo mentality, a mentality which has been so easy for many to adopt. In order to break this mentality, the full implementation of RBM will be planned according to each portfolio. This means that each portfolio will guide its departments and agencies in this process through strategic and budgetary planning, follow-up measures, and performance evaluation. This will ensure the accountability of all civil servants, no matter the post they occupy. The transformation of the public sector will require our employees to be adequately trained, and this will not happen overnight. It is going to be a long process, and that process starts today.
Discussions have started to establish a universal declaration of ocean rights to sensitize people on the importance of ocean protection. This was through the Ocean Summit held today at the Eden Blue Hotel, a summit that Seychelles had the privilege of hosting for the first time.
The handing over of nature's baton to the President and others launched discussions for the Ocean Summit hosted for the first time in Seychelles. The baton filled with messages from all around the world calling for world leaders to radically increase their ambition and actions when it comes to ocean protection. The Ocean Summit is one of many world major environmental events that the baton will be visiting, including the Ocean Race next year. The summit has been an opportunity to discuss challenges the ocean is facing and the most sustainable ways of managing it. When addressing the summit, President Wavell Ramkalawan emphasized the need for actions instead of words.
COP26, we heard so many commitments. The EU-AU summit in Brussels, we heard of the Global Gateway, 150 billion. And sometimes, I must say, the funding doesn't really happen.
Patron and chairman of the Danifort Foundation, responsible for putting the summit together, former President Faure, pointed out Seychelles' efforts to advocate ocean protection. He also stressed the need for action.
Yes, we are running out of time as ocean ecosystems and resources are depleted at a rate faster than islands and ocean peoples can handle. Small island states like Seychelles risk losing everything if global action is not amplified.
Discussions from the summit will be further explored in meetings and bilateral talks between specific departments and agencies later on.
The Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Sylvestre Radegonde, today visited the new cohorts at the Seychelles Tourism Academy at La Misère with the aim of encouraging the students to be more passionate in this field of work. He said that during these past few years, he noticed that the services provided are not up to standard in the tourism sector here, and this could be bad for our country. He later visited the students in their respective classes, together with the Principal Secretary for Tourism, Shirin Francis, and other senior officials from the Academy. To commemorate World Surveyors Day, the Ministry of Lands and Housing invited students from SIT, the Seychelles Institute of Technology, and the School of Advanced Level Studies, SALS, to discover the equipment and tools and instruments used by land surveyors. These are students undergoing their diploma in construction, as well as SALS students following courses in mathematics, physics, and geography. The Director of Surveying Services at the Ministry of Land and Housing, Julien Alexis, underlined a great lack of land surveyors and the desire to make the profession better known to the public. The Seychelles Defence Forces and the Indian Army will be conducting their 9th joint military exercise from tomorrow until the 31st of this month. The objective of the joint training exercise is to build and promote bilateral military relations in addition to exchanging skills, experiences, and good practices between both forces. The exercise will be held under the title L'Amitié 2022. The Indian contingent was warmly welcomed by Seychelles Defence Forces officers at the airport today. Those are our main stories so far this Monday evening. Join us again at 8. Bye for now.